morning everybody, Calm Biker here, and what a beautiful morning it is. It's so hot. I was watching a video about Bandit Nev the other day where he's in Australia, if you don't know him, and he said it's 18 degrees, so quite cool. Now I don't know what temperature it is here today, probably around that. It might even be a little bit more, to be honest. But oh, Nev, this is if you feel cool at 18, I feel now at 18-ish how you must feel at about 35. It's so hot. Out with Graham, he's just behind me, and we're just off for an explore and a cup of tea, really. I did have some ideas for topics and I jotted them all down in my Google Keep and then forgot to check it before I set off. I was too busy checking all the nuts and bolts and things, because just got the bike back together after doing chain and sprockets and suspension checks and bearing checks and steering checks and brake servicing and all the other jobs. And I always get to that point where you think, did I remember to screw up that bolt on the screw up in the good sense? Did I remember to tighten up that bolt on the speed sensor? Yes I did, yes I did. And then I got on the bike, started it up, just ready to get going, and looked down and thought, there's something I forgot to do. I've still got the nasty bolts on the back. I finished that video up, and then the following day I went out to the garage and kind of put the cover back on, wiped all the greasy spots off the bike where after I'd cleaned it I touched it with dirty gloves. But yeah, I did all that, got it all back together, went into the house, and Mrs. C said, there's a parcel for you there. And I opened it up, and of course there it is, my new set of bolts. After I put the whole thing back together again, I can't be bothered now to take it apart. The rear tyre has got about 1 mil of tread left above the wear bar. I think the wear bar's at 1 mil, isn't it? So it's got 2 mil of tread left. So it's due a new tyre very, very shortly anyway. So I'll change it when I change the tyre. I've got a pair of new tyres sat in the garage waiting to go. I'm just being all Yorkshire and trying to get my full money's worth out of it. And on these dry, warm roads, who cares if he's a little bit slick? I thought he was going for an overtake then. So late to go. So yeah, so no topic, so just a bit of an explore. We're on our way, if I can find it, which shouldn't be too hard, but it's me, isn't it? We're on our way to a place called RAF Lisset, which is an ex-RAF base, mainly because I've seen a couple of photos on the old Google Earth that look like they could make interesting backdrops for intros, and it's a place to go, isn't it? So we're going to go there and have a quick look, see what it looks like. Then we're going to go and have a look at a wind farm, see if that'll make me a nice backdrop near Fraysthorpe, and then probably carry on from there to find somewhere what will make us a nice cup of tea, or a cup of hot brown stew. Either way, something hot and wet. The one thing I am interested in knowing now is, can I still hear the whooshing noise? If I can still hear the whooshing noise, he's pushing his luck, isn't he? Overtaking, yes. Overtaking between a car you're overtaking and a car coming the other way. I'm not sure I trust people's driving that much. Yeah, can I still hear the whooshing noise? Have I solved it with a new chain, I'm wondering? Or is it something else? Let's have a listen. This road always surprises, well, it doesn't surprise me anymore, but I always find it slightly odd that they've created a 70-mile-an-hour dual carriage. Right, I'm not doing 70, but that's because I'm waiting for Graham. I can see him. Wasn't sure he got stuck on that roundabout. Yeah, 70-mile-an-hour dual carriageway and they decide that the best barrier between the two sides is, well, a little bit of grass. I'm quite glad that they haven't got that horrible steel rope rubbish up, the get it wrong and I'll cut you in half rope. I just feel odd that there's nothing there at all, apart from the odd post. That'd stop you in a hurry, wouldn't it? I'm not actually sure where this RAF Lisset place is, but I'm assuming it's near Lisset. Just stopped for a second there to pull an eyelash out of my eye actually, and then check with Graham. Graham thinks he knows where it is. It's near the 157 Squadron Memorial, which features in another one of my intros. We don't quite know how you get on there, or indeed if you are allowed on there, but I can see that the Google car has been there, and as long as there's no gate or anything that's closed, then it's implied right of access probably, so we'll find out. I'm not going to do a video about it unless it turns out to be really interesting, but then I'll go and do my research first rather than just turn up and go, "Ooh, that looks interesting, wonder what it is," 15 times. I don't know if we'll actually go past the 157, I think it's 157 Squadron Memorial or not, to get to this place. I mean, it is a memorial related to the place we're going to, so they are close. I'll say it's something that I've had in an intro but never really done a video about. I probably should. I should probably stop talking about making videos. I'll actually stop being lazy and just get on and do them, shouldn't I? I'm finding a lot of the time now when I'm going riding, I'm more interested in just riding than I am in recording. But I'm riding a lot less, I just don't have the time at the moment. So just enjoying the ride sometimes, and I'm afraid having to leave you all at home. Now the RAF place, I'm fairly certain, is behind this somewhere, behind this wind farm, and I may have already missed a turning, I don't know. It's what I do. Try looking over the bush, see if I can see anything that looks old RAF-y, to give me an idea of where I'm going. Oh, 158, not 157, I was one off. So, is it going to be down here to Lisset or not? I didn't know. Graham knows everything about everywhere when it comes to where you're going, so I'm going to stop and ask the master, the oracle. There is no spoon. He doesn't know. I can't believe Graham doesn't know where a road is. I think it's probably going to be one of these ones. You have to go unnoticed past some housing, so I wonder if it's this housing here. That's a big cow. Oh, it's a big bummer, big bugger. Is it this one? Is it this one? Not sure. Not sure. Not sure if it's this one actually. Might be this one. Might not be this one. Not that one. Time to get the map out. She is a beauty when she's clean. Although I'm a bit smeary on my RNG engine cover. But oh, I do love this bike. Angry face. The look of an angry wasp, or perhaps an angry Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yeah, the locals are watching me. So I'm going to try this one instead. Ah, this looks more like what I saw on Google. This is where the Africa Twin will come into its own, and where my voice will gain an octave. There you go. This is what I was thinking would make an interesting backdrop. I mean, it's not the prettiest with broken windows, but it's certainly different. I guess they don't want you going that way. I also thought Graham might enjoy this because he's ex-RAF. So how far can we get on here, I wonder? Not as far as I hoped. Hey cows! Hey pigeons! Pigeons and cows having a secret meeting. More farm than military now. Look at that. Nice pretty field. Sorry?
This is your primitive track.
Is it? Right.
Those bullocks didn't like you.
Did they not?
Oh, they did have one in the... I had to be real careful. This thing was spooky now.
I think this would make a nice location for a quick viddy.
Nice.
Hello, bee. Get off there, bee. You don't want to cook. Landed on you. It's only a bee. It's a honey bee. There you go, bee. Don't go in my helmet. No. Right, we'll head back past the cows. Apparently, Graham's bike spooked to them more than mine did. I'm trying to work out now if that's because of the smooth noise of the 4 versus the intermittent twin. There's a bunny or something over there. Little rabbit. But I certainly don't want to spook these things and have them come over and at me. Don't want half a ton of beef coming at you, do you? This is bumpy, this bit of road, so I'm going slow. But watch me go a lot faster if one of these leaps the fence. That didn't stop for a video at this bit today, but I might do an intro at one of these buildings another day. They're quite characterful, even if they are a bit miserable. I like to think of myself that way. But did get a nice little intro clip, I think, I hope, out the back at the field. And also a special one for Rides with Graham. which, if it's come out okay, you've already seen at the beginning of this video. These ones are a bit more chilled out, but they're allowed outside, aren't they? The other ones are in isolation, and we all know what that's like. Anyway, off to the next spot for a brewski. Can't believe that it's now May. We're beyond Star Wars Day and there's still salt on the roads. And we've had quite a bit of rain as well, so I don't know if they've made extra sticky salt that hangs around, or if they've actually salted again. But surely they haven't actually salted again. A dinky little road, isn't it? Actually, I think I have been down here before. I think I came down here a little while. Oh, it's a kite. Oh no, is that a kestrel or a kite taking off? Can't tell, the sun's in my eyes. I'm down here the other week with a colleague. We decided to go for a weekend walk and chat. This takes you down to Fraysthorpe Beach, so we packed up at Fraysthorpe Beach, walked up to Bridlington, and a little place past that I forget the name of. With YouTube being international, barely matters, does it? I could say Belfast and most people wouldn't realise. Anyway, I think we're at the cafe, so I'm going to wrap this one up. There'll be a Tower of Babel if ever there was one. So I'll just say thanks for watching, everyone. Enjoy the quick look at the seaside. Ride safe, and I'll talk to you all again soon.